video is going to be a three-parter. The footwork is going to be consistent with Tai Chi, with parting the horse's mane in place drill, and parting the horse's mane moving 3 times. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It's really important for me. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So, with the balance, first thing we need to understand is balance is obtained by keeping your posture nice and straight. So you want your back to be straight, you want your spine to be nice and straight, shoulders are back, and pretend that you have a piece of string attached to your head and it's being pulled straight up. That's the first part. Second part is keep your feet as close together as possible, because that's going to get your upper body, which is the heaviest part of you, directly over your legs. Third part is going to be anticipate the leg that you're going to stand on, shift your weight to that leg prior to lifting the leg up. Okay? In other words, if I'm standing with my legs separated like this and I try to pick up one or the other leg, I'm going to have to shift my body in either direction to pick the leg up. That's going to throw my body off of balance. And finally, you want to make sure that you keep your arms stable at your side. Now, you can use them to assist with balance by keeping them out a little bit so you can counterbalance, but any grasping at things that are not there is going to pull you to the left or right and just increase the feeling that you're off balance. So let's get started. I'm going to be holding the chair with the back of the chair to me, but I'm not going to be directly next to it because I won't be able to work my other side. So I'm going to be slightly in front of the chair, and my hand will just go a few inches behind me. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my weight to my right leg. Then I'm going to pick my left leg up and try to get it my waist high. I'm going to put the leg down. I'm going to shift to my left. I'm still holding onto the chair. Pick the right leg up, trying to get it knee to my waist level. Okay? I'm going to do that 2 or 3 times. Shift, pick the leg up, put it down, shift the weight, pick the leg up, put it down. Once I'm comfortable with that, I'm actually going to free my hands. Again, I'm going to let my hands go slightly out to my side to counterbalance me, and then I'm going to put a number in my mind. Today's number is going to be 4. The reason is that'll be a gauge to how I am improving. So when I start lifting my leg up, if I can only get it to the number 2, now I have a guideline. I need to break past 2, get to 3 and 4. Once I get to 4, I know I have accomplished increasing and improving my balance. That will give me confidence for the next level. Okay, so I'm going to have my hands slightly out. I'm going to shift my weight. My number is 4. I'm going to pick the leg up. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4. I'm going to put the leg down. I'm going to shift the leg weight to my left, pick it up, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4. Okay? Now, I say left and right, you're looking at me backward, so it may look like I'm picking up my right leg, but I'm actually picking up the opposite side. I'm going to pick up my left leg. Again, that's going to look like the right leg to you. I'm going to be shifting. I'm going to pick the leg up. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4. Okay? Then I'm going to shift again. Pick my leg up. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4. And that's good. Now, I'm ready to move to the next level. Okay, in order to do that, I'm going to hold on to the edge of the chair. This way I can examine the details of the move without worrying about falling down. So, I'm going to pick my leg up just a few inches. That's going to be my left leg. If you're trying to do it with me, that'll be your right. And you're going to pick the leg up a few inches. You're going to move the leg over. Don't put it down. And then you're going to pull it back and put it down. Then you're going to do that with the other leg. You're going to pick the leg up. You're going to move the leg over. Don't put it down. And then you're going to put it back and down. Now what that does, it teaches you how to isolate muscle movement. So now I'm not using my body to throw the leg over. I'm just isolating and using just my hip muscle to do that exercise. Once again, the chair is within range, but I'm not really concentrating on it. I'm going to pick up my left leg. If you're working with me, that's your right. You're going to pick the leg up. You're going to move the leg over, pull it back, and put it down. Then with the other leg, you're going to pick the leg up. You're going to move the leg over, put it back, and put it down. Now I'm ready to do that exercise without the chair. And it looks like this. I pick the leg up. I move the leg over. I put it back. I put it down. I shift my weight. I'm going to pick the leg up. I'm going to move the leg over. I'm going to pull it back, and I'm going to put it down. Now you may notice that I've got a little shaking. That's okay. The issue is don't drop the leg. If you're not dropping the leg, you are improving your balance. Okay, and that will complete the balance exercise at this level for Tai Chi. Now when you're doing Tai Chi, here is what that exercise looks like. I'm now able to pick the leg up, move it over however wide I want to without falling off balance, gently toe tap, shift my weight, and begin my movement. Okay, and that's going to complete the first exercise on balance. I'll see you in number 2. Okay, we are now ready to work on balance exercise number 2. Balance exercise number 2 is to develop the ability to pick the leg up, place the leg over, dropping with the heel, shifting to do parting of the horse's mane, shifting back, turning the toes, and then lifting the leg. Okay? So that's what this exercise is designed to do. And again, I've got the chair in range to help me if I need it. So in order for me to understand the exercise, I'm going to hold on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my left leg. That'll be your right leg if you're working with me. You're going to pick the leg up. You're going to kick forward and allow the leg to circle around. Now, you're going to hold it just an instant and then bend the supporting leg. Then you shift forward, you shift back, pick the heel up. You're then going to pick the leg up and move it back. And again, all of these exercises are about shifting your weight to and from the leg that you know you're going to be standing on. And when you're about to put the leg down, you actually lower or bend the knee of the leg that you're standing on. You don't shift forward and just fall forward. Okay, let's take a look at it. So now with the other leg, I take my weight and I put it on my left leg. That's going to be your right if you're working with me. I then soft kick forward, allow the leg to come around. I'm holding it. I'm going to bend my leg that I'm standing on to drop with the heel up. I'm then going to shift forward. I'm going to shift back to the support leg, picking the toes up. I'm then going to raise the foot and bring it back. Okay, so I'm going to do that with the chair next to me a number of times so I actually build strength in order to do the movement. Now this may take a class or two before you can actually do it without holding on to the chair. And then eventually you're going to want to do it like this. You shift your weight, you soft kick and bring the leg out. You use the standing leg to bend. You shift forward. You pull back. The heel comes off the floor. You then lift the leg and bring it back. Okay? Now to get to the other side again, I'm going to shift my weight. I'm going to soft kick. Bring the leg around. Use the standing leg. Drop the heel. I'm going to rock forward. Pull back. Lift the toes. Turn the foot. And then use the muscle to bring the leg back. Okay? And again, there is no guideline for when you'll be able to do this. It's a question of how much you work on it. So anything that's worth having is not going to be necessarily easy, but we know that a lot of people engage in something like Tai Chi to improve your balance. And if that is your goal, I highly recommend that you work with these exercises. Okay, so again, how does that look with the standing in place parting of the horse's mane exercise? Looks like this. I set up. I'm going to do my soft kick out. Use my standing leg to bend. I'm going to shift forward and part the horse's mane. I'm going to shift back, sleepwalk back, and then use the muscle to lift the leg and bring it back. Using the other side, I'm going to circle kick out. I'm going to allow my supporting leg to drop, to bend. I'm going to shift forward. I'm going to match, sleepwalk back, and then use the muscle to pick the leg up and bring it back. Okay? And that will complete the second part of my balance exercise. Okay, and welcome back for the third and final part of the balance exercise through Tai Chi. Now, in this exercise, we're actually going to step over 2 or 3 times using the circle kick. And then we're going to come back. So we already know how to do the circle kick from the last session. So we know how to move. But now we need to figure out how to transition. So, I'm going to start by shifting my weight to my right leg. If you're following me, that's your left. I do a circle kick out. Land with the heel by bending my leg that I'm standing on. I'm going to shift forward. I always bring my back leg up to release stress off the knees. I'm going to shift back. The toe will roll up here. I'm going to turn my toes, put the weight on the leg, the standing leg, before I move. Then, keeping my back leg close to me, I'm simply going to stand up. Now, I'm ready to do the same drill with the other leg. So, I'm going to circle kick out, use my standing leg to lower the heel, I'm going to shift forward. I always bring the back leg up, rotate back, pick the toes up. On the right foot, the toes go to the right. On the left foot, the toes go to the left. I'm now going to put all of my weight on the leg I know I'm going to be standing on. And then I simply bring the back leg up and next to me. And I can do that as many times as I like. And when I go to the other side, mentally it kind of challenges me, but it's really doing the same thing. I'm not doing anything different. I've already done it on the right side, facing the other way. So it's nothing more than doing the same thing. So I'm not going to let that frustrate me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift. I'm going to do my circle kick. Use the standing leg to lower the leg on the heel. I'm going to shift forward. Bring the back leg up. Rock back so that I'm on the heel. Turn that foot to the right. I'm going to put the weight on the leg and I'm going to stand up. Then with the other leg, I circle kick out. Drop the leg. Shift forward. Bring the back leg up. This is my left foot, so I'm turning it to the left. I put the weight on the leg before I move, and then I simply stand up. And that is going to complete the exercise. Now, when you're doing parting of the horse's mane, parting of the horse's mane is the second move in the Yang 1 to 24 pattern. And you have to part the horse's mane 3 times. So what I will do next is I will actually do that exercise. I start by holding the pearl. I'm going to circle kick. I'm going to part the horse's mane. I'm going to lean back, hold the pearl. I'm then going to turn my toes, simply stand up. I'm going to circle kick out. Press down with my back hand, palm, and part the horse's mane. Take my back foot, move it up. My right hand is up so it goes just below my chin. I'm going to turn my toes, and I've got to do one more time. I'm going to step up. I'm going to circle kick. I'm going to face the left, press down with my back hand. The right hand comes up, and then I'm going to sleepwalk back. I was in error there. I said right hand. If you're working with me, that's your right hand. That was my left hand. Okay, so that's going to end today's drill, and I hope that you are having fun with it. And remember, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's important for me. And I'll see you next video.